Hey, how are you? What's up? Hello, Robert. Good evening to you. Robert's checking in. Portland, New York. Brian, how are you? Hey, Jason, what's going on? Candida from Girard in the West County. Hello, Bonnie. Tom is off this week. Rest of the week here. Let's see. Hey, Pam. A couple people checking in. Nice to see the sunshine return today. It was kind of a stubborn sky for a little while this morning, and then yesterday, we had a lot of cloud cover around, a few peaks of sunshine here and there. And I think there's more sun ahead, so some brighter days ahead. Hello, Jen. How are you? All right. Good to see you guys. As we go down the road here, summer is not ready to give up, man. It's just an unbelievable weather pattern. This happened last October, too. Hello, Mark. How are you? Carol's on vacation in Elk County. All right. Yeah, the sun was nice to see. Now, we do have some patchy cloudiness that's going to redevelop out there again tonight, and some lengthy clearing may lead to some dense fog and low cloud cover once again as we take a look live this evening. Sam Catania weather camera in Edinburgh. And again, variably cloudy skies. So at times overnight, we'll kind of be in and out of clouds. Other times it'll be partly cloudy, and other times it'll be mostly cloudy. So a lot of variability in the sky tonight. I doubt it's going to rain. I suppose there could be a sprinkle, but for the most part, dry weather. And I think that's going to continue into Thursday. And we should get more sunshine out for Thursday as well. However, the clouds will tend to re-thicken as we go into late Thursday before more cloudiness arrives Friday. And by the time we get to Friday, we're going to have an opportunity for a passing rain shower. And then, of course, we have to worry about the weekend, and it looks like a 50-50 deal for the weekend right now. So that's a look in Edinburgh. Let's review the numbers today. So 76 degrees. It felt great, especially once the sun came out. And I think temperatures tomorrow will be similar. No rain recorded today at the airport. I mean, a solid 10 degrees above average. And then even more than that. Well, no, it's about 10 degrees above average on both the high and the low temperature. And that's going to continue. Right now, we've got cloudy skies at the airport, 68 degrees. And again, winds are east-northeast. So that is helping to promote some extra clouds. Excuse me. That will be redeveloping as we head through the overnight. And again, there could be some patchy fog as well. 68 degrees. As we take a look at satellite radar, there's an area of low pressure to the south, and at the same time, we have high pressure building into New York State, high pressure coming into the Hudson Valley of New York State. So that should keep at bay the wet weather that you see down to the south. It's going to try and move north, but I don't think it's going to have much success because of that blocking high over New York State. Now, what will happen as we go into Thursday, I wouldn't be surprised if there were a few showers that quietly sneak in, especially like west. If you live out like in like west of 79, the West County, Conneaut Lake, those areas, Pymatuning, wouldn't be surprised if there were some extra clouds, maybe a shower that way as we head through the day on Thursday. So through the overnight, partly to mostly cloudy. It'll be mild, low temperatures 60 to 65. Again, maybe some patchy fog around first thing in the morning on Thursday, and then partly sunny with more clouds filling in late in the day. And once we get towards the late afternoon, as we advance into, 3, 4, 5 o'clock into the afternoon, notice again, there might be a shower or two areas west. You can see them trying to kind of bubble up there out over parts of Ohio. And we'll see if that materializes. Again, that would be for late in the day especially to the south and west of Erie. And then as we go into tomorrow night, clouds increase again, and we're going to be talking about a few rain showers that'll pass through while you're sleeping. Shouldn't be anything major. But I wanted to show you this. This is a long-range computer model, and I mentioned there in the title that summer is roaring back. So as we go into next week, I'm forecasting 80 degrees on Monday. All right. So the jet stream, the way it's oriented, favors a much warmer, unseasonable pattern as we go into next week. So we'll have a little bit of a setback Saturday because, well, there's an important warm front coming through. And as that warm front lifts through, it's going to open the floodgates to some unseasonable warmth as we get into early next week. So I think high temperatures well into the 70s and even an 80 degrees, 80-degree day possible on Monday. So summer not ready to give up just yet. Again, this happened last October too. So it can do this, especially the early part of the month. We get a random 80-degree day in there. So that looks to be the case as we go into next week. Through the overnight, variably to partly cloudy, at times mostly cloudy. Low temperatures by morning will be in the low to mid 60s, we think. And again, if you get any lengthy clearing tonight, there's probably going to be some patchy fog forming in those normally fog-prone areas that get it. And then we should have partly sunny sky with more clouds late in the day. 7-day forecast details, 77 on Thursday. Extra clouds Friday, a few showers, still mid-70s. Now, here we go into the weekend. I mentioned it's a 50-50 split this weekend. As the warm front slowly comes through on Saturday, I expect off and on rain showers through a good chunk of the day. There will be quite a few clouds around, and temperatures with all the extra clouds and some wet weather will be in the low 70s. But again, that's that important warm front that's coming through. So once we lift that warm front through, look at what happens on Sunday. It turns breezy, much warmer, 78. There's your 80. I'm going for it on Monday. I think we could get to 80. And even into mid next week, weather looks okay. Mid 70s Tuesday, partly to mostly sunny. And we'll watch for the risk of a shower on Wednesday, but it's still going to be mild with highs in the mid 70s. So we'll see if this trend continues. But the overall weather pattern is favoring much warmer than average temperatures, especially as we get into next week. So yeah, kind of a little bit of a setback there on Saturday. If you have outdoor plans, just keep in mind you'll want to have the umbrellas handy. It does look like it could be a little soggy on Saturday as the warm front comes through. So otherwise, after that, I think some beautiful weather as we head into next week. I mean, look at that, 80 degrees on Monday. So if you're a fan of summer, it's not giving up just yet. Let's see who's checking in tonight. We've got a few people coming in here, so let's see. That's my little take on Eminem, Jen. Hello, Ann. Good evening to you. Teresa, good evening. Thanks for being here. Terry McGraw. How's it going? Good to see you. Put my heat on in my car. Yeah, there you go. That's how it goes this time of year. McCormick was saying, it's really tough to figure out how to dress. She was saying how she put all her summer clothes away, and here we are thinking it's going to be 80 degrees on Monday, which I think is definitely possible. Hello, Judy. I'm doing all right. Thanks for asking. Bit tired, but doing okay. Jerry, checking in from downtown. Good evening to you, sir. Chatty Cathy. It's a creamsicle kind of day, huh? Well, there's a few more of those in your future. I'm sure both creamsicles and nice weather. Let's see. Oh, no. Marching band homecoming day in Edinburgh Saturday. May not be the best day. David James, Central PA, cloudy skies and 71. Yeah, clouds have been pretty stubborn, lately. Especially, we had what's called I don't want to get fancy on you, but a subsidence inversion, which means at about 2,000 feet, we had this deck of clouds. And above that, it was beautiful. It was sunny, mild. But the problem is we couldn't get the sun to break apart that cloud deck because, well, the sun angle's lower this time of the year. So none of that made it down to the surface, so we could mix the air. So when you can't mix the air, it's really tough to scour out those clouds. And that's something more typical of like November. So came a little early, but there are some brighter days ahead. So hello, Cindy. How are you? Anne says, I don't remember having so much fog daily. Yeah, well, actually, there is technically a fog season, and we're in it, because the temperature and the dew point come close together at night. And, when you start getting those cooler nights, the temperature has to fall to the dew point. It has to, or at least run towards the dew point. The fog becomes a little bit more prevalent this time of the year. So for sure. Tom is on. He's off the rest of the week there, Adam. Hello, Sue. Good to see you. Deborah, yes. Save on the propane. Usually have the heater on. You might have a little tomorrow, Catherine. We'll see. I mean, if you can get any clearing, it's definitely a possibility. So we'll see. Yeah, you closed the pool. Are you rethinking that one? Jen, how are you? Mark, yeah, you'll probably get a free bath from Mother Nature Saturday. Oh yeah, and October can do that. October can definitely do that, but it could also do that. It could also get us warm. So yeah, it's a transitional month, so to speak. So you can't. Oh, it's down here. Jen, I'll make it a little bigger for you. There you go. You know that song? So hold off the snow till November. I'm retiring. Well, congratulations on your retirement. That's awesome. You deserve it. And hopefully you won't have to drive in snow. I don't see any snow, at least over the next 7 days, maybe beyond that. Usually, statistically speaking, and that doesn't mean it's going to happen, but statistically speaking, it's the end of October. But we'll see. Again, this weather pattern is certainly not favoring that. My day was good, Cindy. Thank you for asking. So, all right. So, yeah, some nice bright, at least brighter weather on the way, and some summery warmth for you, especially as we get into next week. So if you're excited about 80, Monday, take the day off if you don't already have it off because it's Columbus Day. So, all right, guys, I think I'm going to leave it there for you tonight, and I'll see you on at 10 over on Fox and Jet at 11. And then, of course, you can join Mr. DeVecchio tomorrow morning. He will be here, and I will be back tomorrow night. So if I don't see you then, I will talk to you tomorrow. Take care. Bye.